All right, this one we're showing a deviation. The first thing you want to do when you come up to the deviation is you want to tie a big knot in the bottom of your ropes down to the ground. Okay, it'll make more sense in a little bit, but you want to make sure that that knot won't fit through the carabiner up top. I have to pull myself back over. So make sure you tie a big knot in the bottom of your ropes before you go over. Once I get over there, I'm going to ascend up underneath the deviation where I'm going to go. For this one, I just want to talk real quick about having one anchor sling versus two anchor slings and redundancy. For SPRAT, for testing purposes, we only do one. And what we teach is we're showing, as long as that angle is 20 degrees or less, 20 degrees is about 35% of the load on your anchor, okay? So as long as we're 20 degrees or less, we can use one anchor strap, one deviation. As soon as we go past that, so if you're on a job site or something like that, and you're gonna go past that, you can do it, just make sure though, then you have to be redundant. That's when you would want to be using two. So I don't want to be completely redundant, because then these anchors are actually seeing high enough load where they need considered high strength anchors, okay? But again, for SPRAT testing purposes, you have one anchor sling in here, okay? So for the deviation, what I'm going to do is there's a couple different ways to bypass it. We have to get this loaded underneath these ropes, right? So one way we can do it is if you have a progress adjust, or if you have a Grion. A real easy, simple way to do it is I can just pull myself in to it. Then I could disconnect this carabiner, and I could go below. Okay, that's a real simple and easy way to do it. We're going to show you a way to do it if you don't have that with you. Okay, if you don't have a Grion or progress adjust on you. So if you don't, obviously, so the first thing we can do is just toss this into our bypass carabiner. Okay, so now it's in that bypass carabiner. I need to get it off of this one, okay? So in order to do that, I could just pull myself in on the I-beam if I had an I-beam. If I don't have an I-beam, the other way you can do it, I can take this, I'm gonna open up the carabiner in the gate prior to even reaching out, and I'm gonna reach in, and I'm gonna kind of turn myself into it and disconnect it, okay? Once I disconnect it, I wanna hold on to it. I don't wanna let go. If I let go right now, I'm gonna swing. I'm going to swing over 6 feet, 2 meters or so, which is unacceptable. So I want to hold on to this, grab the ropes underneath, and then slowly slide myself out into position. Then I can drop my ropes. Then I'm going to ascend back up. I'm going to ascend up high enough where I can go back into descent mode, okay? All right, so I'll go up here, pull myself back into descent, and then rappel back down into my anchors. All right, so I'm back into descent mode. I'm gonna rappel down into it. So I come over here. I want to come till my helmet's about maybe as high as your anchor is. Depends on the anchor, but for this one, you have to realize when I pull myself in, I'm gonna be raising up. So I don't want to be too high on it. So sometimes to be a little bit low actually. So this is where that big knot comes into play. So as I pull myself in, I want to come in here, I want to grab this carabiner, okay? Grab this carabiner, I like to leave my arms straight if you can, instead of trying to pull yourself in. Leave your arms straight until you actually want to do something. So the main one I want to grab first is my main line. My belay line can remain slack, right? So I can come in here, grab that one first, then worry about my belay line. So my belay line is loose, I can put it in afterwards. Boom, so now it's in there. I can take this out of here, my bypass carabiner, I'm good to go down past the deviation. If this comes up, all you have to do is push that up. Okay? I can just push the anchor back up.